we're back. All right, here's what I've got for you this afternoon. A bonus mission. A golden catch calling all fishermen. Could someone catch me the elusive gold salmon? Find me the apricose in for more detailed information. Okay. Weber. All right, Weber. When you're finally finished up for the day, I'd appreciate it if you could head to the guild and file your reports. I left you a note on the counter telling you how to do it. Nothing too difficult. Got it? Leave it to us. Just make sure to lock up before you leave for the night. Someone else should be coming in to take care of things tomorrow. Understood. We'll do our best to take care of the guild in your absence.
I wish you well in your studies, and I hope you'll forgive me for leaving so suddenly.
Not to worry, Father. I'm used to it. Thank you again for your hospitality and for agreeing to a duel. I look forward to our next meeting.
As do I. You show great promise as a swordsman. I hope you'll continue to devote yourself to your studies and train alongside my daughter.
I'm honored, sir.
In fact, I hope you all will look past our uncouth father and continue giving her your friendship and support. As a single father, the fact that I've yet to hear any tales of budding romance concerning my daughter has me worried.
What? Father? It would be our pleasure. She sure does seem popular with the girls, though.
I pray you have a safe journey. Thank you for all you've done for us.
Catch you later, then. Give my best to Sarah. Why must he always be so... Honestly, you've got one amazing dad. Yeah, I really like Laura's dad. He's awesome. He seems really cool. Free-spirited, open-minded, not to mention incredibly strong. Having met him, I can tell how you grew up like you did. Huh? Ring's right, you know. You're living proof that great parents lead to great children. I suppose having someone like him in your life as a role model would naturally lead you to aspire to greatness.
Well, that or feeling woefully inadequate in comparison and develop an inferiority complex. But all told, you're living proof the daughter of the Arseth house has grown up sound in mind and body. Stop teasing me at once! Moving on, Toval has entrusted us with looking after the guild. We may only have a day remaining, but we still have our duties to fulfill. Look at her trying to change the subject. I am not. I most certainly am not. Alright, yeah. So don't return to the guild till you're done, obviously. Okay. So yeah, we gotta go to the inn. Apricose. This inn's very apricose. Okay. Weber. Oh, hello everyone. Have you come along after seeing the request I sent to Toval? That's right. You're in search of some sort of elusive fish, correct? I am. I feel like I should apologize for asking you guys to help me with a personal request, but are you up for it? If you are, I can share the details with you right now. Yes. You're in luck. Our schedule just happens to have an opening. Ah, thank you very much. Just like the request mentioned, I want you guys to seek out a certain elusive fish for me. It's a peculiar variety of salmon known as gold salmon. Just like the name says, its body has a gold glow, not unlike the look of Goldia itself. That must be an exquisite fish. It sounds rather garish, honestly, but I'd have to see to judge for myself. Have you ever seen this fish before, Weber? Unfortunately, all I know are what I've heard from rumors. Bim, who's usually fishing at the back of the inn, is actually the one who told me about it. Its golden color is its only distinctive trait, rather, he said. He mentioned that its flavor is to die for, too.
Ooh, now that you got my attention.
I'm afraid I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested in a taste myself. That's certainly understandable. After hearing so much about it, I wanted nothing more than to try it. I've been bugging Toval about it for quite a while now, and it seems like, thanks to you, I finally get my chance to try it. Fishing, huh? I guess bracers even take on jobs like this. If this fish is so elusive, though, what are the chances we could even catch one before the day's end? That does seem to be the most obvious issue here. Is it possible to catch this fish in Lake Ebble? Doesn't seem so, unfortunately. Bim mentioned that he did catch several of them here at one point, but he hasn't found one on the end of his line for several decades now. That doesn't exactly inspire confidence, you know.
How would we go about catching it then, and where?
Well, I've actually received some promising info from Toval that put me back on the trail. He claims he's seen a golden sparkle in the river along the highway several times now. All the sparkle sightings have been in different locations, though.
Well, at least that narrows down our search to the river then.
True, it may be easier than trying to search the lake would be. We might be able to find it then. I know it won't be easy, but I'd be pleased as punch if you did catch one. But now that I think of it, do you have the right tools for the job? Sure do, I brought my rod with me. Will this work? Let's see what you got here. My word, this is the Lake Lord Company's highest grade fishing rod. The gold salmon is supposedly quite a hefty fish, but catching it should be no issue with this. It must have fishing in your blood to have a rod this nice. Haha, thanks. Allow us to make our way then. Yeah, let's go. Alright, well, let's do this. Oh, I keep forgetting where the highway is. Isn't that where we need to go? He said the river. Not the lake, but the river. All right, there's that green exclamation point. We're gonna do us some fishing, Bob. This way, back this way, back. Down up over here. Oh, she's fishing. Who's this? Kay? Nani?
That fatty golden glow. I simply can't wait to catch it.
This seems a good spot to fish, but I wasn't expecting someone to be here already.
She seems to be an ordinary civilian and a noble at that. I'm surprised she strayed this far from town.
Should we try talking to her? Yeah, might as well. Excuse me, can we talk for you a moment?
Who are you? Wait, I recognize you. You're that military academy student who saved me at my hour of need several months ago.
Oh yeah, I think we did meet once before, back in Keldic.
Oh, so you know her?
Yeah, I guess I do. We ran into her while we were out in Keldic on our very first field study. Yeah, I'm starting to remember her now too.
Now I remember, one of our tasks involved delivering a lost wallet to its owner. And it just so happened that the wallet belonged to this lady in front of us.
I see.
I'm grateful for what you did for me. Sadly, that wallet has become rather lighter since you returned it to me.
Oh?
Might we ask what brings you out here? I would have thought that was obvious. I'm trying to catch my dinner, of course. Some may think of fishing as a leisurely hobby, but I would beg to differ. It's proven to be an essential survival skill.
I see. I don't remember her being anything like this last time. So, what inspired you to come this far out of town to fish? You could have just sat at the dock in Legrom, right?
She could have, yes. Legrom is conveniently situated right on the shores of Lake Ebble. After all, surely was it necessary to brave the dangers of the highway to come out this far just to fish? Yeah, that's where you're wrong, I'm afraid. A first-class angler needs a first-class spot. Easy fishing on the shores of a peaceful lake just wouldn't satisfy me.
What's with this woman?
She's certainly a unique individual. Sounds like you're after something special if I had to guess. Indeed I am. I've come here seeking the elusive golden salmon. I've heard tales of it from a gentleman of Legrom by the name of Beam. But he also informed me that it cannot be found in Lake Ebble, which is what led me to this spot. And sure enough, not long ago I finally got a glimpse of a golden glimmer beneath the water surface here.
A golden glimmer? That sounds a lot like what Toval said he saw too. Looks like this must be the spot then.
I should have known that you would be searching for it too. Very well then, let us compete to see who can catch a gold salmon first.
That's not really what I had in mind when we came out here. That aside, we seem to have found our location. True enough, let's get fishing. Alright, so we gotta compete with this lady, huh?
Ooh, this was...
Let's do it. I got plenty of ground bait if we don't get it immediately, which we got it immediately. Wow, wasn't expecting
That's
that.
a catch.
Impossible! You caught a gold salmon before me. How could this be happening?
Now you're making me feel kind of bad about it.
Still, thank you very much for telling us about the golden glimmer you saw.
We may not have thought to fish here if it was not for your guidance.
Fair play is a necessary element in any competition. Dang, nothing of it. Besides, I simply paid the price for underestimating you. It was my fault that I lost. I thought my experience over the past several months had strengthened me, but it seems I still need to room for him to improve. And improve I shall, until one day I'm known across the land as the finest angler in all of Erabonia. Well then, I bid you good day.
Yeah, more power to you. Right on. I wonder if you always catch it on your first try, if I just got really lucky there. I almost feel like I got really lucky there. But who knows, maybe you always catch it on your first attempt. Who knows? Bum, 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 bum. Back to the inn then. It seems almost like it's... I don't know. It seemed like it'd be too easy just to catch it on your first attempt. Maybe it's random and I just got lucky. Hey there, everyone! Do my eyes deceive me, or is that the legendary gold salmon you have there? Defying all the odds, it actually is. Here you go. Oh my, it's so beautiful. I really can't thank you enough. It's even more splendid than in Bim's Tall Tales. Now I can see why people liken the appearance to Goldia, too.
So, where are you gonna cook it for us?
Really now? I see you're as curious about this taste as I am. Naturally, I have every intention of sharing the taste of this triumphant catch with all of you. As for how to bring out the finest flavor, river fish tend to be best suited for grilling, so just wait a few minutes while I fire up the grill. Aren't all fish best suited for grilling? Honestly, grilled fish is the best. Some fish, I guess, are even better fried, but most fish are really good on the grill. Honestly. Haha, I'm kind of looking forward to this now. And to think, we got some food from one of the morning's tasks too.
Haha, I feel like we've just been stuffing our faces today.
And so it was, with forks held high, they all dug in and enjoyed the fruits of their labor. Well then, what do you guys think? Where do I even start? Well, the amount of fat was just perfect. Sublime even.
Agreed. I never would have imagined it would taste this exquisite.
I'm glad to see my earlier skepticism was wholly unwarranted. It's hard to believe that this was just grilled.
Yeah, I didn't even think that you would get a fish this tasty.
Glad you all liked it. Even if I was surprised how delicious it was, just melts in your mouth. I feel like it's my duty to share it with the rest of town now. Looks like I have to put in another request with Toval.
I'm sure he'll gladly accept.
Yeah, once he hears about how good it is, he'd have to be crazy to turn down the opportunity. You said it. Honestly though, I want to thank you again for all of your help. Unfortunately, all I can offer is stock from the store, but please take it. Hey, we'll take it. I wish you all the best with the rest of your field study.
Thank you. Good day then.
Well, the rest of our field study is reporting that we did that, so I think we'll be good. Yep. No, I didn't mean to hit that. Wait, let me think. Is there anything else we want to do? No. Let's carry on. Definitely filling out the paperwork's not going to be nearly as exciting as anything else we've done, for sure.
Oh, are you finished?
Yeah, we just finished getting everything sorted out.
Goodness, that was exhausting.
That little brat, she could at least try and help instead of lying around like a house cat.
I can't say I'm surprised. I doubt she's used to spending this long on such exciting tasks. Oh well, we're almost finished.
All right then. Still, it really goes to show how top-rate Toval is. He fulfills a lot of requests on his own, and still has time to handle all the day-to-day realities of running a guild branch.
Indeed. It's even more impressive when you consider that he finds time to visit all other regions of the country as well.
His mobility and lack of solving problems. Knack. Knack. His mobility and knack for solving problems are exactly what one would expect from a bracer.
The guild may be forced out of the country, but he's still out there trying to help as many people as he can. Even when we were in Brayhard, he came to our aid. And if you look at all these records, it's clear that the people really trust him and rely on him for help.
That's very true, but is something the matter? Nah, I was just thinking. If bracers play an essential role to the people of other countries, are they not just as essential to Erebonians?
Well,
you may be right. And not just because they help maintain public order and provide other services. That ideal of prioritizing the protection of civilians above all else is pretty noble. It's something people admire.
That's certainly true. In many ways, it's that form of nobility that begins to fall by the wayside with Erebonia's aristocracy.
I'm not sure the issue is as black and white as you have it. The guild is organized first and foremost, and one based far too much on idealism, and far too little on practicality. Donations and public funding can only go so far in covering its operating costs. It's no stretch at all to say that with the Empire as it is now, the guild's removal was inevitable. That's what my brother said once we discussed this. Useless? Looks like his brother is weighing on his mind. I suppose that's another way to look at it.
I have to admit, it sounds rather cold and dismissive, but it does carry more weight coming from Rufus Albrea. Emma, they're so big. It's helium.
Look at that. She doesn't even have to be awake to be irritating. An irritant. Anyway.
It shouldn't take too much longer to finish filing the rest of the reports. We should focus on getting everything done and return to the mansion.
Sounds good to me.
Excuse me, anyone here? Oh, you're the girl who works at Wateo's store, aren't you? Oh, Lady Laura, is Toval here by any chance?
I'm afraid Toval is out of town on business at the moment. Is something the matter?
They haven't come home. Julian and Cardo still haven't come back home from the castle. Wait, you don't mean? Did those two go to Logren Castle? Surely you don't mean to suggest they took a boat without any supervision? I'm afraid so. They said something about going on an adventure when they took one of the boats without even asking. It's evening now and they still haven't come back.
This sounds like a serious problem. Yeah, and right when Toval is away from the guild, too. We'll just have to do whatever we can to help out. I agree, we can't just stand around and hope they'll come back.
If we're to search the lake, we'll need a boat ourselves.
I'll have Klaus prepare one for us. At once.
While you do that, I'll wake Amelia and we'll have another look around the town to see if we can find them.
Splitting up and searching the town does seem to be the best course of action.
Thank you. Rest assured, we'll do all we can to find them.
All right. Yeah, we didn't find him in the... Shocker, we didn't find him in the town. We got to go to the castle. Yep. You know we're going to have to search that castle. Well, I think it's safe to say the boys aren't in town anymore. Looks like they really did head out towards the castle in a boat. They're still not back either. The lake's been calm, and there's no sign of a boat on the water, so at least it's unlikely they capsized.
Guess that leaves the castle then, right?
Lohengrin Castle was once the stronghold of the Eisenritter. And while the Arcade family is still at Star Wars, it's rare that anyone ventures inside. I hope nothing terrible has happened to them.
Their parents are really worried too. I've asked them to stay at home and wait for us to contact them, but...
At this point, all we can do is venture into the castle and see what we find. We have to use the boat now, do we not?
We do. A couple of students from our state school are preparing an orbital boat for us as we speak. It does worry me that it's started to grow misty again, though.
Well, let's head down to the wharf. Let's make sure all of our equipment is sorted out and we have everything we need just in case. Right, let's hurry. Righto. Okay. Let's get on the boat right after we save. I see the orbital boat's been prepared.
My lady. Yes, we finished getting it ready for your departure.
So this is an orbital boat. Looks kind of fun.
This hardly seems to be the time to be getting excited for a boat ride.
I've operated orbital boats before, so I'll steer us to our destination.
All right, we'll leave it to you then. My lady, please wait. I still feel that we ought to be the ones going out on searching. You shouldn't have to trouble yourself with matters like these.
I appreciate your concern, but as the Viscount's daughter, I feel this is part of my duties to help the people of Agron. It also happens to fall under the scope of our field study.
Can't deny that.
We'll do all we can to support her. You needn't worry.
Very well. I'll doubt there's anything more I can say that get you to change your mind. The last patrol of the castle was just a few days ago, and there was no sign of anything unusual then. It shouldn't be that dangerous. Really? The wind blowing from that direction, the castle does feel pure.
It's said that the castle's atmosphere is cold and clear due to its connections with St. Sandlot and the Eisenrider. It's highly uncommon for monsters to settle there, so children are most likely safe, although it's impossible to rule out that an accident may have befallen them.
Either way, we need to get over there and find out as soon as possible.
Indeed, we should depart now at once. Is everyone ready to depart?
After departing, yep, let's go. Yeah, whenever you are ready. Please take care, my lady. I and the other students will be awaiting your safe return.
Thank you. I promise whatever's out there will take care of it.
Okay. Let's get this show moving. What do you think's waiting for us inside that castle?
So you passed out on the couch, and the moment we returned to the guild. But now you're simply popping with energy. Milliam, you know this isn't a game, right?
I know. But as long as Lammy's with us, there's nothing to worry about. Let's just grab those kids like we do so we can go exploring. Milliam?
She doesn't seem nervous in the slightest.
Did you guys just hear a bell? Yeah, it came from the direction of the castle.
Well, Logren Castle does have a bell tower, but as far as I was aware, access to it has been sealed off.
Then who's ringing it?
A bell tolling at night is a stronghold of the Eisenrider. We'd best be prepared for anything. We're almost there. Let's make sure we're prepared before we head ashore. Boy, they're really pushing the fact that I need to be prepared. Well, here we are. Hey, do you think that's the boat the children took?
I can't imagine who else would be. At least they appear to have reached the castle safely.
Then it's safe to assume they went inside as well.
It's well past sundown now. We need to find them as soon as we can. Looks like that path will take us up the cliff.
Right. That path will take us to the castle's entrance. Mind your footing, though. The night is dark and the trail is uneven.
I guess I can't cut those boxes then, huh?
So this is St. Sandlot's old stronghold, Lohengrin Castle.
This is the first time I've come here at night. Be careful of your footing.
So you're saying I shouldn't be running? Because I'm running.
Whoa, what's that?
Something strange about the castle.
Is that glow just the moonlight?
beautiful. I think the castle itself is actually glowing, though. I don't think it's just the moonlight.
So this is Lohengrin Castle.
The ancient stronghold of Saint Sandlot, gathering place of the warriors of old. It looks even more beautiful up close.
Yeah, but what's up with that weird glow?
I've been here several times before, but I've never seen it like this.
I can sense a very strange wind blowing from within. It doesn't feel like monsters, though.
I can feel it too. Like something is writhing around inside.
Wait, what kind of something?
I feared as much. I can definitely sense the presence of the dead.
Emma?
I'm alright, but we're going to need to tread carefully in there.
Right. There's no telling what may happen when we venture inside. We should make certain we're ready before entering.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty ready. We'll just save it again real quick just to make sure. There's something very strange happening here. Let's make sure we're ready for whatever we may find inside. Should we go in right away? I'm ready to roll. Let's get it on. Nice jam. Music's really setting the tone. I like it.
It won't budge.
Did the door just seal itself shut on its own?
You stupid door! Lammy! Bust it open!
I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well, that was unexpected.
No!
So not even Air Getlum can break us out of here?
It appears that there's a barrier in place.
What kind of barrier? Are you talking about that strange symbol that appeared on the door for a moment?
How would you know something like that, Emma?
Well, I've always had a pretty strong sixth sense about these kinds of things. So sometimes I can sense things that aren't visible to the naked eye. Sixth sense?
Fascinating.
Come to think of it, this isn't the first time you've reacted strangely to unusual phenomena.
Eustace has a point.
I've heard that people from the church can make use of some strange powers. So are you a sister of the church or something?
Kind of the opposite. Oh, you got me. I've always been a big supporter of the church.
I'm not sure what you're getting at.
She's a witch!
Emma, just who are you?
What's that sound?
It's the bell we heard earlier.
Something's approaching to the left and the right.
Creepy.
Monsters, is it?
No. These are no ordinary beasts.
But we're going to have to fight them all the same. Enemy sighted! Take them out! Go!
So ice and well, whatever that other element is, space, time, something. Let's go. Yeah. They're not that powerful. Okay, they do cause sleep though. We got this.
Yeah.
Of course.
Huh? Yes, sir. There.
Later.
Yeah, you didn't
like we beat them.
Are you alright, Milliam? What were those things?
Mysterious spirits. Though perhaps it would be more appropriate to call them fiends.
Is this Final Fantasy X?
Either way, they were no ordinary opponents.
The higher elements seem to be present here as well. And I suspect that's true of the whole castle.
Yeah, it did feel that way. Though I'm still not sure what the ringing bell from earlier has to do with anything.
This place seems to be even more dangerous than we could have anticipated. And as long as that barrier remains in place, so will we. We're going to need to search for a way out.
Okay, Emma. Looks like we're going to need to rely on this sixth sense of yours in order to navigate this castle safely. You don't have to tell us anything if you're not comfortable. Right now, our safety is in your hands. Can we count on you?
Yes, of course.
Alright, then time is of the essence. With fiends like those roaming the castle, I'm even more worried about the children.
True. We should start looking right away.
We're going already! Can't we rest here a little longer?
Those fiends scared the strength right out of your legs?
No! That's totally not it!
You're more than welcome to stay here and wait.
Whoa, waiting by myself would be even worse!
Alright, let's see what we can find.
Right.
Ah, Emma gets her big ability there. The S-Craft Lord Alberarian. Right on. This place seems kind of big. Alright, so which way first? Left, I guess. Let's go left. Right after we charge. The rest. Right after a brief rest. And a changing of the video. Alright, well. We just entered the castle. It's pretty cool, right? Spooky. Alright, see you in the next one.